down in the hills where the silver shines bright, Nicholas Carr had a partner in sight, a wily man with mischief on his mind, shot his mate and justice whipped blind. The evidence was clear, but the jury was swayed. Nicholas stood there feeling dismay. Not guilty, they said with a nod and a cheer, but Nicholas knew he ought to live in fear. A man can hide from law's heavy hand, but can he walk free on this wretched land? Nicholas Carr with a heart full of wrong, not guilty by trial, but guilty in song. He walks these mountains with silver in his eyes, but shadows loom long, long like whispered lies. But banjo strums, yet the drum beats slow. Nicholas Carr's got nowhere to go. At night the ghosts of his past come to call, echoes of guilt in every mining hall. He can't escape what deep down he knows, at night in the hills where the cold wind blows. A man can hide from law's heavy hand, but can he walk free on this wretched land? Nicholas Carr with a heart full of wrong, not guilty by trial, but guilty in song. A man can hide from law's heavy hand, but can he walk free on this wretched land? Nicholas Carr with a heart full of wrong, not guilty by trial, but guilty in song.
Nicholas and Anne drift toward Frisco, adopt young Lizzie to help their family grow. 13 years now, a needle in hand, learning father's trade with him firsthand. Tailoring dreams in the dead of night, Lizzie's thread weaves stories tight. Nicholas sees more than just a skill, his heart tangled, her name he spills. Stitches of fate pulling us apart, threads of desire sewing up our heart. Jealousy's fire burning in Anne's eyes, family threads unraveled with alibis. Anne's eyes on Lizzie never look away, Nicholas slips closer day by day. Lizzie's stitch is unaware of his mutiny, caught in the flames of her destiny. Needles prick secrets the closer they grow, heartstrings tighten with every seam they sew. Frayed edges whisper what adults shouldn't say, suspicions weaving night and day. 3 years in, Lizzie's turning 16. Nicholas' intentions ripen from green, his wife's envy the same color hue, so she drinks usurped by this ingenue. In her drunken state, her broken heart accuses, ultimatums in her mind, no more excuses. In hopes of preventing a marriage coup, she tracks them to where they rendezvous, and sees what she suspected was true. Sobered by the sight, her heart breaks in two. But who's to blame? Not her innocent daughter, no, the man she married that became her father. Stitches of fate pulling us apart, threads of desire sewing up our heart. Jealousy's fire burning in Anne's eyes, family threads unravel with alibis. stand here young and yet so old, secrets bound in truth and lies, too wretched for innocent eyes. 16 years old, no freedoms yet, indentured till I pay my debt, working long days to learn his trade, admired his skills but I never got paid. Money made and money lost, her spending always came at a cost. She drank blaming their bitter years, his temper could be as sharp as his shears. With needle's thread he stitched my sphere, a man who taught me I was dear, a tailor's hand, a father's care, yet darkness lurked, it seems unfair. Mother's past drove him away, lied to him on her wedding day, drank too much to hide her shame, without his love who was to blame. Never saw the blade, I fled in fright when her anger threats flared that night. Sharp objects thrown, was I to blame? No, still shielding me from her shame. Kind to me, he taught me his skills, threaded needles will pay my bills. Morning found her still and cold, a story tragic and untold. Freedom calls, but nightmares cling, my future